But yeah, man. So speaking of like I said, speaking of physiques and body transformation, The Rock turns into the Pebble, leaving fans wondering about his health. So I've seen this shit, and I did a little digging, like, damn, is there something wrong with The Rock or whatever and shit? Because, you know, people start trolling him. It made me think about homie from Black Panther and how, you know, people were trolling him for the weight loss and all that shit. The whole time this nigga was fighting cancer. You know what I mean? Like, I said, let me go see what's going on or whatever with The Rock. You know what I mean? With the homie DWAYNE. So, while I was looking at it, whatever, I found out that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson revealed, recently revealed a dramatic weight loss, shedding an estimated 60 pounds for his role as MMA fighter Mark Kerr in the film The Smashing Machine. He displayed a noticeably slimmer physique at the 2025 Venice Film Festival. See, he's shedding weight, Lil Jon shedding weight and putting muscle on or whatever and shit, all in Venice. Right? Which, you know, sparked a widespread public reaction, you know what I mean, and media coverage, you know, concerning his health. But Johnson stated that he was really hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, to during the time that he took on the transformation for the role of Mark Kerr, which is a significant departure, I ain't gonna lie, from like the usual action hero thing, like him being in an actual biopic. You know what I mean? It's like a different level of acting for him. So I'm definitely interested to see how that works out. The actor expressed I'll be writing this shit like I'm really the, you know. But The Rock expressed the desire to challenge himself beyond his typical blockbuster persona and explore more vulnerable and authentic roles. He cited also that a digestive health problem he began treating in early 2024 was an underlying motivation for the shift in his physique as well. In June of 2025, he revealed that years of antibiotic use had damaged the gut lining, and he had been misdiagnosed with a heart ailment before consulting a functional medical expert. Some people attribute Johnson's weight loss to a combination of disciplined diet and changes in his exercise routine. The new regimen, they said, included a strict diet of lean protein and controlled portions of complex carbohydrates. A significant change from his previously high-calorie, cheat day heavy, you know what I mean, like routine. I didn't even realize until I started working out myself or whatever while I was locked up, and they had some of the fitness magazines in there, and this nigga was talking about like the cheat days that he takes and all of this other shit. So I was like, damn, this. Rather than focusing on heavy lifting to build mass, Johnson has shifted to lighter weights with more repetition to and increased cardio, which is good. Like, you know what I mean, as you get older, because that shit wears on your joints. You know what I mean, like after a while. So, kind of smart that he's, you know, getting past that now. You know what I mean, rather than keep trying to push yourself to do all that crazy shit when you 50 something or whatever. And so Yeah, smart move. Uh, this body recomposition approach pretty much allow him to burn fat while preserving, like the lean muscle. And I'm pretty sure, he don't want to go down to, a twig. You know what I'm saying? The Rock's slimmer look, it surprised many, like I mentioned. Fans jokingly nicknaming him the Pebble. And here I am. I thought I was being like creative, like when I sat here and I made that the title. And then as I was going through the joint or whatever, I realized like, oh shit, I ain't say nothing. The internet is undefeated. Others expressed concern, you know what I'm saying, and many just praised him for his commitment to the role and for, prioritizing his health. The film premiere received a 15-minute standing ovation at the Venice Film Festival, moving Johnson and director Benny Safdie to tears. The dramatic change may signal a new phase in Johnson's career, allowing him to take on more emotionally demanding and complex roles. Johnson is one of the several celebrities who have recently undergone significant physical transformation for movie or television roles. Because for instance, for his upcoming role in Josephine and Roofman, Shannon Tatum underwent like 2 different body transformations in 2024. So he reportedly, I guess, got up to 233 pounds for his part in Josephine, before slimming down to like 172 for Roofman, if I remember correctly. And I ain't gonna lie, in the beginning I thought that Josephine and Roofman was like a movie about Josephine and a Roofman, like, you know what I'm saying? But Catherine Dior. For her role as Catherine Dior, Maisie Williams lost over 25 pounds. And in an interview with Harper Bazaar UK in like February 2024, the actress said that she ate very little while preparing to play the French resistance fighter who was was also a concentration camp survivor. That, yeah, I guess she had to look like malnourished and all of that. Brendan Fraser had donned a prosthetic suit for his role as a 600-pound man in the 2022 film The Whale. Despite the suit, though, he's still committed to physical transformation by gaining some weight for the part. If y'all remember, 50 Cent dropped from like a muscular 215, they said, to about 160 pounds in just 9 weeks. And he achieved this by following the strict liquid-only diet. And his daily regimen included spending 3 hours on a treadmill. In addition to the weight loss, he had his extensive arm tattoos removed. And that was for the movie All Things Fall Apart, where he played the football player who had cancer and all of that. So, yeah, that's crazy, man. You know what I mean? But it does show the seriousness, like in the acting. I mean, he's been acting for a long time, so clearly he's serious. But I think with his age, I don't think he wants to be the old nigga doing action films. Like trying to do, you know what I mean, and shit. So, he wanted to diversify his acting portfolio. He's getting up there in age, he ain't no spring chicken no more. So, yeah, man. Shout out to Rock. And that's the picture of him from the event or whatever. Like, he definitely looked slimmer than what he did before, but not really a drastic. I thought, like, when they said like dramatic weight loss or whatever, I was thinking like more along the lines of 50 Cent type of situation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Y'all think The Rock would do good in roles outside of his traditional action-packed, you know, thing? And like, well, I don't know where the Fast and Furious, like there's 10 Fast and Furious now, so I don't know if there's gonna be like another one, 11 or whatever. And shit seems like it though. But yeah, man. Speaking of, yeah, shout out to The Rock though, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like and subscribe button for me.